Hey YouTube, it's Dave with Midwest Adventure, and today our adventure is to head out on an afternoon bow hunt. Got the Jeep and the rig ready here, as you can see in the background, and hopefully before we do that we have a little time to do a little dirt fishing with the metal detector. I want to show you a modification I made to my Pioneer 500, and I made a bed for the back rack, and I'll show you the details of that. We'll get the thing unloaded here and show you the details of it. Okay, we'll take a quick walk around. This is a 2015 Honda Pioneer side-by-side. I've had it for about 2 years. It's been a great vehicle for me. I really like it, everything about it. I use it for a lot of different things. Deer hunting, plow snow with it, cut wood, just run around wherever I need to, haul the grandkids. Just been a great vehicle for me, really comfortable. Small size, I can get on a lot of the trails. One of the things I needed though was a cargo box, and I built a quick one right after I first bought it, out of wood, kind of generic, worked good for a while. Wanted something a little nicer, decided to go with this build something. I looked at a lot of different options, some of the metal boxes, some of the expanded metal versions. Needed something that the small items wouldn't fall out of, so I decided to build this. You see I got my climber in the back here, fits real nice. I built this from plywood, a plywood base. Considered a few other options, but that seemed to work the best. It's just a piece of 3/4 plywood. The sides are a metal shelf. I think it's 11 1/4 inches wide. Kind of heavy-duty metal shelving, and I was lucky enough to find one that was just exactly the width of the rack of the side-by-side, about 46.5 inches. And it seemed to work out great. I modified the two sides to fit. I even cut the angle on the side so that it matches the angle of the roll cage. I added these little draw catches, hold the gate up. Made a drop down tailgate, 3 hinges for the tailgate. I decided not to do the cable type that would hold the tailgate up in the position, because I want to keep it lightweight yet fairly durable, and it just wouldn't have been strong enough to sit on or anything like that. So decided to go this direction. I found out that it's a lot handier to use this rack for putting a deer on than it is with a box on there. So I made this box so that it was easily removable. I have a couple right here at the front. There's 2 wing nuts that you bolt right around the behind the seat. It's easily accessible. You can reach down in here and get to the U-bolt. Don't have to take the seat back off unless you want to. Also in the back, above the tailgate, or under the tailgate here, I have 2, you can see them up in there. There's a strap that fastens on either side of the rack, original rack, with 2 wing nuts. So you pop those 2 off and the whole thing will pop off really easily. I didn't have to modify the four-wheeler rack at all to make that work, and it's very, very solid on there, very sturdy. I can show you a little bit of the construction of it. I did add these 2, hopefully you can see them. There's a 1-inch angle bracket in here, 4 or 5 inches wide. I got it at Menards, and it just adds a little stability to the sides here. And in that I also added some 1/4-inch hooks or eyes here so that I could fasten bungee cord or ratchet strap, whatever, to both corners and 2 on each of the front corners, so that you could easily add some more here. These shelving panels that I used are nice because they have a nice finished edge here. Gives you a good place to mount that down to the plywood. I just use wood screws. Fasten the corners together, angled cut the sides. Made the tailgate out of the same stuff. You could reinforce the tailgate. Quick wrap up before we take off on the afternoon hunt. Have any questions? Leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get them answered. Need any closer up pictures or anything, let me know. Other than that, have a good one. See you on the next video.